Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Right, you might remember in the last episode we did some suspension rebuilding on a yellow car. So today we are going to do the engine and the bodywork. So let's get into it and we'll get this job done. So here we go. Right, this is the car in question. If you remember on the last episode, I'll show you what we did. I'll lift it up. We removed all the rear axles. All that up there is brand spanking new. We put in a new fuel tank, a new fuel pump. Everything there is brand new, and we also did the same to the front. Everything is brand new again. We took out the engine last time, and the engine is over there on the hoist, ready to be worked on. So we'll throw the car down. Oh, and we did find some nice 19-inch wheels that we're going to put on this car. And hopefully in this episode we do get a chance to rebuild the engine, do the body work, and if not, the body work will be a separate video, but we'll get to that as we went. But today we're going to concentrate on this bad boy, the engine of that car. It is a turbo one. It is a turbo. Engine block is a 14B. It basically just needs to be stripped down and rebuilt. So let's get this show on the road. Taking the L off, take the turbo off. We'll also take it off. The throttle body. We'll take off the intake. Just take off anything that's on the outside. Put the take off the belt. Steering pump. Alternator. Crankshaft, pulley, then we can get to the time belt cover, take the time belt cover, and then we can basically just undo the tensioner, take off the belt, take all the pulleys off, take the water pump off. Obviously all this lot is going to be brand new, it's going to be a brand spanking new engine which I'm done. We ain't going to be using any of these parts that we're taking off the car now. We'll take off the fuel out. Anything else that can come off now. Take off the ignition. We just want to be basically left with basic engine. Time belt cover. Another timing chain cover. So under here there's going to be like another timing chain. Look at that. Another little timing chain. Can get timing chain. So can get fuel pump. Also just that. And down here we can, if we can get to it, take the clutch off. Should have took that before we took out the car really, but firewall off. Right, so now we're basically left with the basics of the engine. So we'll take the cover off. We'll take all these cam gears out. Take that off first. There's going to be 4 on each one. We'll just take them out, the cam gear, the cam should show they come out like that. Then we might, let's stop and just take the lid off. What is, oh you're not stopping, spark plugs. Now we can take the head off and we'll reveal the pistons. So now from here we can now go to the hoist and we can actually rotate the engine. So put the engine upside down, that's it, and then we can take off the oil pan. We do need to take off the
yeah, it's someone
put the pistons up. Black engine is gone. So when we go back into mount now, we can now just basically rebuild it now. So we need an engine block 14. Was it 14B was it, guys? I can't remember now. So we'll look 14B, yeah. Always make sure you get the right parts, because otherwise you're going to be very stuffed. So we've got engine. If we just put in that accelerator and go 14B, it should have popped up, but it didn't. 14, no, okay. That didn't work, so we'll go engine, and we'll do that. So engine block 14B. And we'll put nice new engine block. So now we'll camshaft. No, crankshaft, there's that. I won't get it right in a minute. Crankshaft, and then it's covered in with 14B there. And then we want the crankshaft bearing caps. So we go crankshaft bearing caps, and you want 3. Could be wrong, which one? Let's go to the other side. And now we want to put on the pistons, so put in pistons and carbon. So I want 4 pistons, and you also want 4 lots of piston rings. Being a 4-cylinder, and then when you put it in, let's put the piston rings on as well. That's what we're going to be doing, guys, is putting in a brand new engine into this car. This car's probably got a fair few miles on it, but it's going to have a brand spanking new engine in it. We now want, what they're called, I can't remember what they're called now, guys. The end rod caps in this game. It's a bit weird, so put it in the rod, and it should come up rod cap, and you want 4 of them. And then screw them on. And then we put on the auto. I'm sorry if you can hear kids in the background, it's just we've got people over at the moment. So it is a bit noisy and I'm trying to record at the same time, but it's impossible, otherwise it'll be 3 o'clock by the time I get recordings on. And now we can turn it back up to the right, so the left again and again. And now we can put on the head, engine head 14B. Gotta find it, which is single head. So now we can put on the camshafts. Camshafts 14B, and want 2, and you also want camshaft cap 14B, but want 8. of them. There's just 4 aside. So we'll do that. So that keeps us in as well. Right, and we've got an engine cover. Engine, and then we'll go down to the engine cover, the 14B, which is there. Now that is basically now the outskirts of the engine basically now built. So we will now go into the side and we'll get the cam gear A. Cam gear A. You want timing chain. You probably want cam gear B foot as well, so I will buy that. And then you want a timing chain for the 14B. But that's the bit I told you. And then you want a timing cover B for it. So we'll scroll down, it is. And then you should find the timing cover A as well, which is gonna be I can't seem to. That's it. Couldn't see it then. Cover. Sign of the engine nicely and timed. Now we'll just work on the main timing on the engine. So we want cam gear 14. So at the top we'll go. No, we'll go. Cam gear 4 that one there. I only want the one because it's linked together on the back. Bit of a strange setup, but it seems to work. A and A, that's 2 A's. ID, 2 of them. You also want a water pump for it. Now let's ask you a question, which one's it gonna be? We'll have to come back to it and have a look. So look, it's 14B. Couldn't see that then. So we'll find the water pump. You haven't got to do an extensive restoration like this. You can just do a bog standard one if you really wanted to. This is pin belt A for the 14B, which is there, and you're also going to want tension knob TDN. Same tensioner for the engines. Crank. Crankshaft pulley 14 was it? Yes. Alternator. ALT alternator. POW power steering pump 14B. Sometimes it is common sense in which ones you've got to use. Now this is just a basic registration. We can put on aftermarket parts and make the car quite quick. But I think for this one we're just going to do it standard, and probably the next one we'll make it into a bit of a race car, I think. Oh, the oil pump, filter. I will get them right now, isn't it? Search for about B. S E R. We got that A, which was there. It's about B. Has got a B there. And if you put that, we're going to want another 4. D. So we don't know coming in those, so we'll fill up some of them. Right, now we want an intake manifold. Intake manifold for that engine. And then I think goes the throttle for the V6. It also got a V6 throttle on it. Might be enough. TH should come up. Throttle for the V6. The only one is V6 B. What's the thermostat? V6B. It was V6B. It was. Never ever buy a part if you're not sure. Always double check it. Let's be safer than sorry. Yo, you know what you're inputting? We're inputting the fuel rails. So the fuel rails from 14B. I nearly forgot. But the Neville's run. Fuel rails from 14B. There they are. Hopefully we can still get them in. One. So. Right. Injectors. One. And this I want a turbo. Turbo for 14B. And I want the XH exhaust manifold for the 14B. We'll find the turbo. Find the manifold that we just brought. Fuel pump, fuel filter. UV douche. That one. Fuel filter. Now that engine is basically built. We have got the spark plugs in it. We'll do that now. SP. Ignition coils, and it was. I imagine it was just a standard ignition coils on this. Yes, if you rebuild the engine to a race bay, it adds extra horsepower to the car. And then put on the dyno, and you basically get a read out on how fast it is then. That is that, and the only thing we need now is a clutch, so we'll buy the clutch. We won't be fitting it yet because it's going to put back into the gearbox first. And we also want a gearbox for it. We've got to work out which gearbox it is first before we buy it, so we'll do that in a minute. So that's the engine I've built. We can now come off there. We can pack that engine off the crane. We can get the engine crane. Put that by ramp 1. We can now go install the brand spanking new engine and ching ching. We can then put that back. Lift up the car. And put on the clutch. Yeah, 14 4x4, what it was. 14 4x4. 940 for a gearbox. It's a gearbox. What? There we go, you know, front door shaft, we ain't got that. Front drive shaft. Wasn't the 4x4 version. It wasn't the 4x4 version. Well, neat. Axle on the wheel. That's not bad, Stevie, back in the car. One engine, back in the car. Never ever forget to do this job though. Always make sure you top it up with oil. The last thing you want to do is rebuild a brand new engine and start it when I want it. Then it will go bang. Wait for the bubbles to come at the bottom like that, and that's it full. And then just, if you really want to, you can just find the dipstick, which is down here, and just put it, and it will show you it is full. That's the engine done. That's the car sort of ready as we. So we'll drop that down to the floor. So that's now the engine done and the running gear done. Oh, what we have got to do before we can do that, we've got to put the exhaust on it. So we'll just fill the car back in the air and the drivetrain, because now we've done. We've got to make it move better more. See, nearly forgot it. So lift it in the air. There. So you want drive shaft. Drive shaft. Oh, I think I've actually built that. So we'll just. If I did. Nothing by it. Good drive. And now we want the exhaust. So we want the front. There we go, to the exhaust part, and then we want front section A 14B, front section A 14B, front section. Try to find it, guys. You probably guys already seen this. There's it. Then we want the cap. Then we want the middle bit. With the muffler, so just go down a bit and like it. So exhaust pipe. Put the top. So, sort of know where these things are. And then we want rear muffler B. On the bottom, rear muffler B. Put the exhaust back on the car. So we've got the exhaust back on. We've got the drive chain back on. See, there's somewhere. There's somewhere. There it is. There. Another car. And then we can move the car into the back hand. Oh, but the seats as well, look guys. It's moving interior. And then we can move the car to into front of the door one, because we don't need them anymore. Which means that this one can technically be move that car onto ramp 1. Ready to go. Now this one, right, here we go guys. We now need to find out what car we got, what car we're dealing with. So we need to find the notes for it, and it is a main M3 all-wheel drive. So we want to basically get past one M3. So we don't need that one. We want body shop, and then if you put in there M3, it all should come up. So we need a bumper, door, window, fender, door, window, fender, window, hood, window, light, mirror, light, trunk light, bumper, door, window, window, light, mirror, light, trunk light, trunk. You basically want all of it. And then we will then go assemble mode. The bumper. Now this is now where it starts looking like a car. I wouldn't put lights and windows in yet because you're just going to go into the body shop. Okay. I'll put your mirrors on there so they get painted. I know, it starts to look like a car again. So now order is move the car into the paint shop. Oh, it's gone. Over here, it should be in the paint shop. Open the button. Where's the manager? Paint shop, paint car. Right, so here we go. Now, we could set it back to factory, which is pink, and we could put it back to its normal colour, which is yellow. We don't want any of that. We want to change. We want to keep it as a metallic. Oh, chrome. Let's do chrome paint. Let's do it as a blue. A beige. Look at that. I think it's quite nice. That looks quite nice. I think we'll do that. A blue chrome. That actually looks quite amazing like that. You don't see many cars like that. So we'll now move the car back to door 1. Here's a side door, by the way, guys. There's your test track, by the way. But that car looks absolutely amazing like that. Oh yes. Not that you can tap on the top because it's dark, but that absolutely looks amazing. The chrome effect off that. That looks nice. So we'll go back into assembly mode and the lights and the windows. Look, the front window's already in, but we will change that. I'm going to take that out. Back into. No, I'm going to move cart. I'm going to go back into assembly mode, and then we can put in a new green screen. That looks nice. Oh no, it's at 92%. Yes. But the carb out this car is 162 grams. In its current state. So, right. Now let's do the seatings. So we're at the interior shop. And if you put in that M3, there we go. We could put basic stuff back in, which I think we will. We will just put the basic stuff back into it. It doesn't need to be anything fancy at the end of the day. I'm just going to work out now. Do this without oh, that's it. Let's see assembly. And then you then go to assembly, and then you can fix it. Move it. Yeah, that's it. Bonus. Now let's see if this beast runs. No. You know why, guys? Because we haven't done the engine bay. No, look, we've got no brakes, we've got no radiator, we've got no cooling system, nothing. So we'll just quickly do this bit of thing. No, don't body. No one parts. No shot. Right. So that as in B. Airbox 14D. Airbox. Airbox 14B there. Airbox 14B there. Air filter 14B there. That's brilliant. Move on to brake servo. Brakes, there we go. Brake servo, where's it gone? Just seeing it there. We'll go on that. And have a look. The bit that will make it start. A good old burn pressure. Oh, look at that. I'm glad I looked down there then. I've never seen that. I meant to miss on that side as well. Starter's not on it. There's 3 rubber bushes missing. There's the starter missing. That. We just need to take this one back off here because we're going to have to put that back on there to find out where these rubber bushings are missing from. Don't scratch it. I've never ever done a crown paint on this game, but that actually looks quite amazing. Oh look, we forgot to put everyone in the back, look. Okay. 30. Rubber bushing 99%. There's 2 rubbers and it's 99%. The only thing like that is that medium radius intercut at the front. So we'll just put pictures of that. On it. Intercorner stems. So, yeah. There's 2 revolutions. It's what 99%. That's 100. That's 100. That's 100. Not the front. Probably say that was pretty. Well, there's that, you know. So probably got a new one. So we'll go. Everything's got to be 100%. Smash everything. Which is and now everything should be 100%. Like that. Just need 3 foot nice and flat on it. give it a clean. There's the car back out to door. Car. Get your cleaning gears. Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going?
Hi.
That is. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's that one there. Leave that to door 1. Yes. Put that back. That's 100%. The only thing you need is license plates. So we'll go to the license plate shop and we'll get some GR Great Britain ones. 2 of them. You can't enter which number of your choice, so we'll go. We'll use the actual registration of the car. Assemble mode. No, don't lift car. We're going to assemble mode. There. So you're going to go. No, we're going to find that here. There you go. And the other one. Car stack was $184,085. And that car, ladies and gentlemen, is done. Now let's just make sure it runs, because we did try to start it, but it didn't want to start, did it, guys? There we go, it runs. You can take it out for a test drive, but don't want to crash it. So what we'll do is we'll go into that and we'll just sell the car for $220,902. Now that is a profit and a half because I've not spent that much on the car. So bye bye. Right guys, that will do. We've got 3 other cars now to do on this this game, and probably more. Let's go and have a look in the parking lot. Oh yes, we've got some more in there to do. There's nothing in that front, is it? Whether any of these are done, I couldn't tell you. We will go and have a quick look. Some of these probably are done, and some probably isn't. Let it load. Right, let's have a look. Done, 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 done. Everything on this floor is done. Well, hang on, that ain't done. That's bottom. That ain't done. That needs doing. That's not done. This one, is it? So that's not done. 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 That's done. And that didn't need to be done on that. I did do that. Because I did that like that. That's done. You can just click on it and go my interior needs cleaning on that. That does need some work. With some piston rings. It needs a hell load of piston rings. I didn't know that. It's that. And that is one of the first cars I did. Interior, this needs cleaning. Oh, and this needs piston rings and mufflers. Needs to work as well. Oh, bloody hell, that needs a complete overhaul. That engine needs a complete overhaul. I didn't realise over time they got worse. That's needs clean, that's a bit okay. Oh. Again, piston rings. All piston rings. Don't know the state of the piston rings. I'm sure this one's as well. None of them. Interior is fine. That just needs a lot of work. That needs a lot of work. That needs a lot of work. That needs a lot of work. It's another 7,000 more. So 7,000 kilometers. I've done a fat lot. There you go, this. That's why the body on is looking tidy. The inside of it looks right now. It is basically a new car. Or I don't know if it's as a pair. 74,000. And they haven't done it. 358,000. Yeah, that needs some work needs it as well. Okay. That's the garage. Right guys, we're going to call it that, so we'll see you next video. Ciao.